Hi, budgeters and savers. Happy Friday. Happy May. Welcome to Laura's Loose Change. I'm Laura, and I am navigating my way through retirement and budgeting on a low income, a low fixed income. And today I'm going to do a bunch of things, and I have changed some of the things that I am doing. So bear with me, and let's have some fun saving money and keeping my money going where it is supposed to go and doing the things that I need it to do and I want it to do. So this is my binder that has a whole bunch of stuff in it. And what we're going to do, I have decided that I'm going to play a lot of the games and savings challenges that I do. I'm going to play with quarters. So what I have is some games here that I want to play today. And I'm going to do it sort of like I did Tiny's before, where I'm going to put the money into an envelope and then just distribute it through the games. So what I have here is $15. It is going into this envelope. And I have assigned each one of these games a sinking fund or other challenges that the money will go to. And we'll talk about that as we go through it. And let's just get started. So this first one that I have is from My Girl Budgeting, and it is National Scrabble Day. So what I'm going to do is put the $15 on my calculator and subtract from there, and that's when I'll know I'm done. This one actually is going to get completed today because I only have one word left on here. And when that is complete, it is going to go towards my month ahead fund, which is a new thing that I am starting out. And we'll talk about that when we get to it. So my last word for Scrabble is going to be the word save. And that is 2, 3, 7, 8 quarters. And that is $2. So these words had totaled up to $11. And now with the 2, I'm going to ring my bell. The 2 makes that $13. So I'm going to take this challenge out, make it complete, and subtract the $2. And take out its $13 from what's already in the bank. Well, in the funding envelope here for these games. So $13. And that is going toward month ahead. So I'm going to set this aside. And I'm just going to move the funds right over to my month ahead bank. But I will keep this in the my completed challenges shark pouch. And I will grab another $1 out to go into the Bubbles challenge, where I put $1 for each thing that I complete. So there is $1 going in here for Bubbles. Okay. This next one is dominoes. This is from Danny at Craft Co. Budgets. Oops, I dropped a die. I'll get that after. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. I got a 5 and a 4. And I don't have a marker for that. So the 5 and the 4, have to find that. 5 and 4. And I'm just going to, wow, this is supposed to be like a lavender, and it comes out brown on this paper. So I'm just gonna kind of very messily, sloppily outline that one, and I'll color it in later off camera. So that is 9 quarters, which is $2.25. So this one I've already calculated will save $42 at the end. So now I have $10.75 left. And we'll see which one is next. We may be able to come back to this one. We shall see. Okay, let's go to the beach with Save with Judy. And this one, I'm rolling a d6. I'm going to roll the shark die for that one. I left off here. So, whoops. There's something under there that's making this thing roll funny. Anyway, I'll take that one. It's a 4. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And that one is getting 75 cents. I'm going to roll one more time with that. I got to roll on the table. Now I have a 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now that gets another 50 cents. I have $9.50 left to go. So 50 cents, that's $1.25 today. And this one from excuse me while I fix this thing that came apart down here. This one came from Shelly's Crafty Corner, and she made this to go along with the Mickey's Subtrain. And each of these icons is worth a certain number of quarters. So I'm going to roll 4, and we left off here. So now we're going to start over because I want to hit everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This icon is 1 quarter. And we'll roll again here. We got another 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The little green cart is 2, so that's 50 cents. And we'll do one more roll. We get a 1. So we'll go back up onto that one, which is 1. So that one gets $1 today. All right. Then we'll play another one. I love playing these games. My budget doesn't really allow using whole dollars for all of these. So I've decided I still want to play the games, but they're going to be, most of them are going to just be 25 cents. This one, Dear Autocorrect, it's never duck. I couldn't remember, and now I think this was made by Small Town Budgets by byTory. I think that is where this one came from, and I hope I'm correct. And I'm going to go ahead and roll this shark D6 again. Did not mark where this one left off, but I'm going to assume we were here. And we'll go 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this says to save $2 on a bubble, but I'm going to save the 50 cents, 2 quarters. And we'll roll again. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is 6 quarters, which is $1.50. So that's $2 for that game today. And we're going to go back to the beginning because I still have $6.50 to go. The beginning is now the dominoes. And I'm going to roll 2 dice. I got a 3 and a 6. So 3 and 6. Let me get a different color. See what a different color looks like. 3, 4. 6 and 3. There it is. 6 and 3. And I'll just outline this one. And that is 9. So that is $2.25. I have $4.25 left. I think I might be able to finish this one with $4.25. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. So this one, I'm rolling just 1d6. And I got a 4. Oh, that little green thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm going back up here to the start. And do this one. And that is 3. So that's 75 cents. And we'll roll again. 1, 2, 3. Another 75 cents. Maybe I won't actually finish it. I don't know. Got a 5 that time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is $1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. And then what do I have left? Let's see, that's 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that is $1.75, and look at that's exactly what I have left. Okay, $1.75. I was right. Imagine that. I'm going to mark all these guys off. Hope I didn't miss anything, but I might have. And I'm going to pause you for a minute, tally up the total of this one so I can get it out of the bank. Be right back. Okay, so this game ended up with 22 quarters divided by 4 equals $5.50. So I'm going to round that up to $6. And I'm going to take this out. And it is going to other games that will be funding sinking funds. Let me get the $6 out of the bank. So that takes a little bit of figuring. It's a little awkward, but I think I will get the hang of it and enjoy saving in this way. And it'll just spread the fun around with the funds that I have. So there is $6 that I will reallocate. I'm going to ring my bell again. Ring the bell. And I'm going to just put this in my shark pouch for now. And see what I can end up with by the end of my pay period. I'm going to take one more dollar out for the bubbles. And put that there. That's awesome. 2 completed challenges with quarters. And maybe I'll just go ahead and do the bubble. Color a couple of bubbles in here. I'm going to use this color green this time. And color in 2 bubbles. So, I went shopping yesterday. It was so exciting to me because I had to get dog food and dog treats and groceries for the house. There's one. And the grocery store that I shop at has buy one, get one sales every week. So that's usually what I shop. I shop whatever is on sale, basically. And here's my Bubbles envelope here. And that $2 is going in there. So I did really well. I got a whole bunch of stuff on buy one, get one. I had a coupon for $8 off a purchase more than $40. So I used that. And it was just really good. And then I went to the pet food store, and they had my dog's favorite treats. They're going to stop carrying, unfortunately. But the good part is they were on sale, 75% off clearance. So I got 6 bags of my dog's favorite treats that'll last them for a while. And yeah, so that was really good. I felt all accomplished, and I didn't spend as much money as I had thought I was going to. So it was a win-win day. So I'm going to just clear this off and get set up for the next thing that I'd like to do, and I will be right back with you. Okay, I'm back to try to work on something new. So because of my, income, I've decided that I really have to focus in on what's most important, slow down my game playing and everything. And so I found Mary at Hands of Provision. I found her channel, and everything she does is so well organized that I've decided to sort of emulate, some of what she does. And this is something that she has created called the Daily Edition, where she breaks down 3 goals that she really wants to focus on and saves daily towards those goals to help boost those savings goals. So I am going to try this. So my 3 goals are month ahead, my home fund, and emergency fund. So what you do, this is April is already passed, so I'm doing May. Starting in May. And they're color coded. So the month ahead is green. My home fund is blue. And the emergency fund is pink or red. It's pink on my paper, so I'm using pink. So what the instructions say to choose your top 3 savings goals each day, roll a left, right, center, which I do not have, so I'm just going to roll my 3-sided die to tell me I don't have 3 months to choose from anymore, do I? So I just took the month ahead right out. No, because we're in May. Now I get it. So yes, I'm rolling the 3-sided die. See, I'm confused already, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. So the 3-sided die will tell me which of these funds May 1st is going to be saving for. And it's number 1, which is green. So green. And then I'm going to roll a D5 to see how much to save. $1. So $1 is for May 1st. So I have $1 and I'm going to put it into my month ahead, and she has all of these dashboards for different categories, and you can change them up. Like month ahead, I made this one be home, and this one is what I call life, which is my emergency fund. So $1 is going into the month ahead, and we're going to be doing the month ahead snowball. I'm sure most of you have already seen that before, but I'm going to start that. So I'm doing that one, and also I'm doing this rule for your savings goals from Anna Banana Budgets, and this one is May, June, July, and August. So what you do, or what I'm going to do, is choose a category for each of those months. So for May, it's going to be my home. For June, I'm going to make it be my month ahead. July is going to be my car. And August will be emergency. So for this one, you roll a color die. I don't have a color dot die, but I do have this die that has different colors on it. So, and that determines what die I'm going to roll to determine how much I'm going to save. So, this one is red, which is a D3. So I'm going to roll this D3 and save $2 today. So that I have in this binder currently, and I do have a little bank in the back of here that will also be fed by other challenges as we go along. So I'm going to take that $2 and put it into this roll for your savings goals. Now, some people let everything ride for the whole time before they stuff it. I'm probably going to just stuff everything at the end of each month and use it to keep my funds growing. So that was fun. I'm not going to be filming a video every day doing this, and I probably won't actually. I will fill in all of the spaces, but hopefully on each video you'll see me do these and see what kind of progress I make. Okay, so next we're going to get into the month ahead. Actually, no, there's a couple other things in this binder that I wanted to do before we do the month ahead. I'll just set this aside. Pardon me. So these are going to be small challenges that will then also go to feeding either the month ahead or the daily savings or wherever the money needs to go. So I have been running people's playlists, and I've decided I'm going to save 25 cents for each one that I watch or that I run. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So just because I would like to stay somewhat with the even monies, so I'm just going to mark that off. And I didn't mark the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. So there's still 2 more on there that will get paid later. But that is $3. So I will take $3 out of this bank. And it will go there. It'll go in that envelope. And then these will go to, these funds will go into my other high priority things, like getting a month ahead and boosting that, and either my home or my car, like I wrote on my envelope, whichever place I need it to go when it's getting up there. And then this little challenge I made, it's for tracking likes. And this, I'm going to give each like that I get on my channel, on my videos, 10 cents. So this one, my last video, I got 6 likes. So if you're watching this video and you'd like to help me save some dimes, please hit the like button and we'll see where we can get with this. So 60 cents. I'm not going to put 60 cents in here. But what I'm going to do is each time, whenever it equals $1, I'll be putting the $1 in there. And then that too will go to fund like the daily savings or my month ahead or whichever. All right, so there is that. Little small savings add up, as we all know. Okay, this is very exciting for me. I'm starting this month ahead snowball that I've seen so many people do. And what I've done, this also comes from Mary at Hands of Provision. She's been quite an inspiration to me. So if you haven't watched her channel yet, check her out, show her some love, check out her coffee shop, and help support her because she's really inspired me quite a lot. So what I have here are 10 categories, and I have more than 10 categories, so each of these categories actually covers other things, and I've put them in the binder in order from smallest to largest amounts. like holidays, just as an example, I have birthdays and holidays in here. I don't have a very large family, so my holidays and birthdays is not quite as much as some other people. So what I've done here is I've put how much the total is that I want to save for being a month ahead. And I've given that $72. So each of these icons is $3. And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing $3 for each category, each of these 10 envelopes. And I'm probably only going to be doing it twice a month. So this is going to be a super long-term process. But I will enjoy the process because it just makes sense. So what I have here is, should be $30, and it's 31s. So to get started, each envelope is just going to get $3. So $3 into holidays, and then whenever one gets finished, and they will get boosted to these categories, like I said, from other challenges that I'm doing, and the daily things, and any other savings challenges. Everything has to go to places where I need it to be. I mean, that doesn't make me any different from anybody else. That's what we all do with our money, isn't it? So, life. This one is entertainment. I'm calling it life because, you know, I am retired. I live in a really beautiful area, and I want to be putting money aside to be able to do things like if I want to just go to the coffee shop with friends, or, you know, little different events that go on around here without having to worry about it. It's nice to have the funds put aside to do things like that. Okay, housing is, of course, the biggest one. So, week 1 of my month ahead. That is pretty exciting. So, each pay period, I will be taking the money out to put in there every month, and whatever other categories I might be able to fund for that month. And I'm going to enjoy that. It's going to be a while. But look, I can actually mark off this icon now, because for this envelope, each icon is $3. And I started with $3. So this one will obviously be the first one. Sorry, I've got you out of camera while I'm filling this in so that I can have it a little closer to me so I can see. So when this one completes, then the $3 for that is going to go to the next one. Is the next one $3? No. The next one is, each icon is $4. So those will fill in rather quickly, and it'll be really fun to watch the progress. I'm just going to put this in the back for now so it doesn't get my envelope, because I'm afraid that's not really dry. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments if you're doing this month ahead. I know I've seen several people doing it, and it just seems, you know, it just makes sense. And it's a low stress kind of way to slowly get ahead, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. And I may be back with another video tomorrow to save my penny a day and play a couple other games that I would like to finish up. So have a great day. I hope you have a great weekend coming up. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just be kind to yourself, others. Have a good day.